Oh shit, I didn't have a fake spoiler. Fair. Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
You people are evacuating to Lacuer, right?
Evacuating?
Hey.
What? No, we're not fucking evacuating.
Yeah, look at this evacuation. Look at how it's going. Nobody's here.
Monsters
Well, that's a good
destroyed
thing.
the L Kingdom. Their
That
hordes are
means the
marching to
evacuation
Lacuer
worked,
as we
Mojo.
speak.
Oh, but I thought they were saying like they were in the process of it. What?
Well, they are, but everyone in the core has already been evacuated from the castle.
I'm sure we'll slaughter them once they reach the front line base. Until then, the area north of Lacuer is going to be a battlefield. That's why we're evacuating everyone into the castle.
The castle with the king, that'll be the first place they guarantee to attack. We want to join the fight too.
You have any idea what you're saying? You'll just drag us down. We need you inside Lacuer castle. Go on.
Drag it? Dude, I could kill you with a thought right now.
He just gets out the Sword of Marvels with like the most stoic expression. Never mind, you're good.
Shank you. Meanwhile, this asshole's still out here. Whoa, dude. You alright, buddy? You wanna talk about it? What's wrong? I heard a rumor that monsters are coming back. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck off, kindly.
What? I was supposed to evacuate? Okay. Did you not?
What's the point of that?
Nothing. It's just funny.
Oh, I'm supposed to evacuate?
Well, it's probably supposed to be freaking out, but my voice is in no position to be doing any kind of other voice besides the one that doesn't tear my throat apart.
That's a lot like the paper in Final Fantasy VI. What's the point of even throwing that away? It's just a different reaction.
Could I ask who's representing?
It has nothing on the plot, it's just there.
Who's representing this group? This girl's pussy. What? Me, Claude Seekin. What'd you say before that? What?
Say, you aren't that guy who took second place in the armory contest, are you?
Yep, that's
You're the guy who you're the guy who died like a bitch.
You're the guy that Dios made his bitch,
what
right?
an honor. Where were you born, Mr. Kenny?
Oh, Arlia?
Arlia. The
Oh,
village
holy
of
shit.
Arlia in Cross.
Thank you, Rena.
All right, then.
Did you never see this variation? Or is there a variation of this with if you're playing Claude?
Oh no, I'm sure it's the same in the PS1 version. It's just been so long since I played as Claude that I didn't know what was supposed to happen.
No, I'm saying does it happen like that as Reyna?
Oh no, Reyna just says I was born in Arlia. Other than that, it's basically the same thing. Claude doesn't come out and say anything when you're playing as her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the reason the reason you have to get your sword before you do the Sanctuary of Lina is because once you do that, the event flight kicks in. You can no longer get that because the core is evacuated. And all you can get from here now is plate armor, which is better than the defensive equipment you have now. But you won't be able to make the Eterna or the Eternal Sphere.
You know, thinking about it, I don't really get why Reyna doesn't just say he's from Earth.
Because no one would know where that is, and they'd start asking you uncomfortable questions.
That's probably why she how thoughtful of Reyna.
Well, Dan, if I was jumping, would I be a giraffe? Yes. Well, aren't you just a judgy Jason?
Judgy Jason?
Yeah.
Dude, just giving me the mental image of Jason Voorhees running around just shaking his finger at you. Or
Wow.
just anybody.
Okay.
Well, you said judgy Jason. He's just shaking his finger because he's judging you.
Yeah, I picked that phrase up from Game Grumps.
Oh, was it? I haven't watched a lot of Game Grumps lately.
There's the 10,000 gold chest, by the way. I don't think I could get in there right now. I thought I missed out on that. Oh, look, it's a little girl. Look, Molly, everything in this room is so pretty. My goodness, would you take a look at all these luxuries here? And then this bitch is just like, the princess is no longer here. She moved across where she is married to the prince. Can you stop staring at me like that, you Asian?
Asian.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything. He says shit. As Claude's running down the stairs.
Now, if you're a normal person, you'd be like, where do I go? What do I do? And then you come down here, and you're in the mysterious room you saw before. Now, because we don't have Bowman, this scene is going to go a little bit different.
Hey, I hear someone talking.
This is one of the few scenes that I can tell you the difference, because it's not a matter if you're playing this Claude Arena, it's a matter of who you get, and I have
So
done
it's
that
almost complete.
pretty recently, so I can tell you the difference that happens in the scenes.
We're very close, sire. The only obstacle left before this can be used is to find a material strong enough to withstand the...
Now this is Leon talking right now, isn't it? Or is that his mom?
That's his dad.
So what is the point
That's
of
the king.
building this if we can't put it into use?
I took you already. I can get
That's
what I
Leon.
need at the Hoffman Ruins.
Are you sure
That's
about
the
that,
king. I
Leon?
have to keep saying about it because there's no mouth movements, and I have to say who's
Of
saying.
course, Your Majesty.
That's
Just give me
Leon.
2 days and I can get what we need.
Now, at first, whenever like we did the incompetent playthrough, I could not stand Leon. I thought he was like a little prick.
He is.
But after seeing some of the private actions, yeah, he's grown on me a little bit.
No.
Who's there? What are you doing here?
like after seeing some of the private actions and some of his endings, he's grown on me a bit. He's not the best child character, honestly. Far from it,
Who's gonna
but
believe that?
Yeah, we're right there after the guard says, "Who's
I'm
that?"
telling you, you've got it all wrong.
If you had Bowman in your party, he would come out and diffuse everything for you instead of Claude, because he used to be one of the kings. I think he was the king's like top like
Aren't you
pharmaceutical
the boy who took
doctor
second place in the
director
armory
thing.
contest?
And the king would be like, "Bowman, is that you?" And then here, Leon's mother recognizes Claude as the guy who took second in the armory contest, and that's what diffuses the situation here.
Don't you remember
Also,
seeing him
the
at the
only
tournament,
character in the
Leon?
game, as far as I know, with green hair. It's the Joker.
No, let's look at a fucking watermelon.
I don't remember it. I couldn't be bothered to watch.
Of course you could.
I couldn't be bothered to watch. Your sprite
I
was
bet Your
staring
Majesty
at the
would,
fucking arena, you dolt.
Yes, the boy who almost took the championship.
This
And look at the King of Lacuer. He just looks like either an old King Benetrim from Shining Force 3, or just he's going like, hey, I'm gonna be the final boss later. Spoilers, he's not.
I was gonna say, this king looks a lot more badass than the King of Cross. Who almost took the championship?
I said
was
King
Leo.
Benetrim.
You remember me, sire?
He looks like King Benetrim if he did like a shit ton of cocaine and just
What brings you here?
I got
just was
facial
sick of everybody's
reconstruction
shit.
surgery, so instead of a square chin, you have a triangle chin.
Oh, I was just.
and he
taking a walk
doesn't have
around the
lockjaw.
That's a lie, sire. He must be a spy, coming to steal the secrets behind the Lacuer Hope.
The what?
The Lacuer Hope?
Don't play dumb with me, you spy. It's the latest concept weapon we're developing powered by symbology. It packs enough
Why are
punch
you
to wipe
just
a small
telling me all
island right
this?
off the map.
Yeah, you just assumed Claude was a spy,
Hey,
and
if I
you're
was a
telling him
spy,
this.
now I know everything.
It's at this point that Mr. Watermelon has over there singing, I should have pulled out, I should have pulled out, I should have pulled out.
Just walks up behind Leon, smack.
No, he just kind of walks out of the room saying that. Claude just looks at him like,
We are
Huh.
under decree from the King of Cross to conduct an investigation into the
12
sorcery
fucking years of this.
Goodness, is that why you're here?
Yes.
Could you
maybe
please
maybe the
give
thing
me
is
some
that
detail?
like
I promise
after
you,
seeing the
beyond
private
the
actions and
police.
it's just a thing with me, which I'll get at in a
Suppose
minute.
it's
I
all
grew
right,
like
but-
really on kind of grew on me. I think the thing with me though is that typically young characters I'm a little easier on because they're kids, you know, they're not perfect. They're young. They're gonna make stupid decisions.
They must be put in
So,
immediately.
but at first I did not care for Leon. I thought he was a little,
Yeah, but
he was
who's
a
the
little
one who
prick.
blurted
But
it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Claude.
that confused face just makes me
Anyway,
laugh.
people, I
Cause
can't
Like
anyway,
Nani.
more time with you. I have to go to the Hoffman Ruins now.
Good, I hope you die. I mean,
The hot
You know, I
spring
really do
ruins.
hope. Like, side note, I really do hope that they try another crack at a Star Ocean 2
I'm just one
anime.
step away from completing the
and
Lacuer
make it
Hope.
infinitely
The
better.
last bit of raw material
Yeah,
needed
like
to
I
build
think
the
that they
Hoffman
could
Ruins.
really make something with it. I see the potential.
But we need all the soldiers we have over at the
Oh.
front line base.
Shit.
We don't have any
Uh,
reserves to send into the Hoffman ruins with you right now.
Pause. wasn't me. Those sounds you
In
were
that case,
hearing
we could
throughout the
accompany you to the
episode
Hoffman Ruins
wasn't
if
me
you like.
forgetting to mute
Would
the
you grant us
Facebook tab I
passage
have
to L
on.
in exchange, Your
And it
Majesty?
certainly wasn't my messenger going off.
Do you understand what you're getting yourselves into? The Hoffman Ruins are a very
Professionals.
dangerous place.
Forget it. I'm not going with
What's
you
that?
guys.
Oh, hey, Mom.
What could you possibly do that I can't do myself?
Okay, see that was different. There was
I'm sure we wouldn't
stuff
bog you down too
going
much.
on that.
Besides, it's safer than traveling there alone, isn't it?
Anyway.
Gotcha. No, I'm just being an asshole.
If they insist upon
I
it,
know,
then
and you
so
need to
be
stop hurting my
Either way, I'm
feelings.
going.
Wonderful. In that case,
So,
there's no
here's a
time
random
to
fun
waste.
fact from Star Ocean
You'll
Blue
travel
Sphere.
by sea
It's
to
the only
Hoffman
Star Ocean
Ruins,
2
a
related
arranged
trivia that I can
port of
find
contact
on
for you.
fucking VG Facts, so
The port of
deal with it.
Houston, then. I'll be leaving.
In the Gravis Desert is a cracked structure. If the game is being played on a Game Boy
Well then,
Color,
let's
there is no
explore
way of
our time
entering.
together.
However, if being played on a non-Game
I'm
Boy
still
Color
worried about
system,
you, though.
there will be an
Here,
opening.
let me
Inside
guess.
is a room that has a character give the hero of the hero the choice to open one of the two chests in the room, both containing rare power-ups.
What are the power-ups?
They don't say.
Why a non-Game Boy Color?
Because fuck it.
Because bullshit. Die, bitch.
You just have to do that every playthrough, don't you?
Yeah, right in front of his fucking parents.
Eat the plant. No! And they know they can't do anything because Odin won't let them.
Because they're NPCs. You have no.
Ugh.
Since when were you the one in control?
Since when were you the hero?
Leon is forced to join your party
I need to go into the Hoffman Ruins.
because it's part of the
These
story, but
people
again,
are
you
with
just
me,
kill him
so
off.
let them through
He
too.
won't like steal any experience or anything like
Yes,
that.
Dr. Guest,
I
of
wasn't going to
course.
use it to begin with.
Good luck on your expedition, sir.
But yeah,
won't need
we'll
it.
also find out the question in this playthrough that if we have to keep Leon, or if my hypothesis was true, where you can leave him at the village right before the final tower. I had another thought, but I lost it.
Well,
Something about the Hoffman Ruins.
Dr. Guest.
I'm going
Dr.
to the
Guest.
Hoffman Ruins. These people are with me.
I'm on the guest list.
Yes, sir.
Shut up.
I'll be back pretty soon. It won't take much time at all to get
so
what I
here's some
need.
Star Ocean 2 trivia from
Yes,
Game
Dr.
Facts
Guest. Good luck on your expedition.
forums.
sir.
Yay. Unlimited Indie was supposed to have 20,000 MP, but due to a coding error, it only has 9. Or 999.
Unlimited what?
Indie or something like that.
Oh, unlimited Indelicio? Yeah, you can only have... The magic in this game can only be set up so high. I think it's like an arbitrary number that like has to do with coding limits. I think it's like 16,754 or something, somewhere around there, I believe. But because his magic is set to 2,000 or 20,000, it defaults back to 999, which is what the hero's magic is.
Yeah. And now going by this guy's comment, and this is more him speculating, but I'm just gonna say it like it is. Going by this, Diaz's attack animations in the Lacuer Tournament of Armor is actually faster in that particular encounter with Diaz.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That was easy.
Diaz doesn't get extra hits from the Slayer's Ring or Meteor Ring, but he can spray stars with the Angel Armband, contrary to popular belief. Apparently, just reading this off.
Wait, what was that first part?
He doesn't get extra hits from Slayer's Ring or Meteor's Ring.
Okay, maybe not in the PS1 version. He does in this version.
Yeah, that's probably. I think this is based on the. It says the second story at the top.
Okay. Okay, yeah, in the PS1 version, no, he doesn't get attack boost from that. Just because
Oh,
of his
actually-
attack animation.
Actually, going by this, the final boss limiter off on Earth Galaxy mode will have 20,000. This is for the final boss unlimited. Will have 20,000 MP. The coding error for 999 MP has a max that applies to most, if not all bosses, but only on Universal Link.
Everything
Heck,
ready?
kind of okay.
Yes, sir. Everything's in place.
Ready when you are.
Somebody here states that
Well, are we
they
ready for
know
the ruins?
the introductions, how they vary by character. Claude's, I guess these are the the introductions, how they introduce them. Claude, Peace Corps Cuisine Squad Chief. Huh? What is that? Reina, love of home cooking fighting woman. ... Celine, Cuisine Heraldry user. There's no such heraldry is what she says. Presses, Kindergarten chef. There's an angry cloud. I'm a high school student. Ashton, hard luck cook. I guess so. Bowman, kitchen knife wielding man. Large sweat drop. Hey. Theus, silent cooking master. How stupid. Leon, little big chef. Angry cloud. You don't need the little part. Opera, charming cooking fighting woman. Well, I'll let that go. Ernest, old man cook. ... Old man ... Noel, cooking king of beasts. Beasts ... You say. Chisato, cuisine reporter with 30 years of experience. Angry cloud. I'm still in my 20s.
We can handle this.
Was that when they get crowned cooking champion or cooking master or whatever?
That's the introduction. Their introductions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all I could really find.
Well, it's worth 10 out of 10.
Well, don't worry. When we get to Fun City, because I did find a bunch of cheats, and if we want to do stuff like that, I can just activate debug mode and put like all the characters in my party if I want to or whatever. We can figure out the rest
Dead
of this,
end.
assuming we remember.
Yay!
Yeah, I guess it's what any average person like you would say.
Oh
dude.
wait, why don't I check the cutting room floor? Just out of curiosity.
Don't you fucking call me dude
Yeah,
ever
I can
again.
open
Oh
this
shit.
up in like 2 seconds.
All right.
He
do it.
calls Claude dude.
Here, look.
Yeah, it's like,
See this round
yeah,
thing?
maybe for your
It's
average
called a
brain,
button.
dude.
You push it, and then it'll open the weapon.
Sorry, just the thought of an a fell pool / expellion calling a guy money dude. It's like Claude's like, I guess this is it as undeveloped planet after all, or something like that.
Oh my god, this planet still is in the 90s. Living in the 90s on an underdeveloped planet.
Huh?
Where'd all that bravado go, Mr. Big Shot? Fucking asshole.
He's such a kiss ass too at this part.
I know.
Well, there is a debug room
Or was it that
in the PS1 version anyway.
Yeah. You can get there in this version too, I just don't feel like it.
We can show it off later if you want to. Oh, here's some unused. Most of the unused items
I
are
think it's been
food.
2 seconds.
These could easily fit in various categories of cooking and/or master chef, but were not included for whatever reason.
I think
Daikon
the
radish,
contracts are off.
thick slices. I'm not gonna read the description. Screw it. But it, except for what it does, restores HP by 10%. Hapo sai restores HP by 20%. Fruit sandwich. This item happens to be noteworthy because it happens to be Chisato's favorite food. As such, the favorite food entry on her status screen will always remain blank.
Hold on, wait, what?
The fruit sandwich is unused. It actually is Chisato's favorite food. Going by this.
Oh, alright.
And it will always be blank.
That wouldn't surprise me, because in the strategy guide it says her favorite food is none, so it was probably just a dummy down item.
Yeah. It restores MP by 50%. Tea cloth sushi, it will restore MP by 70%. Fish squash salad, it cures all status ailments.
Nice.
Weapons and armor, flare gun. It's a high power fire elemental weapon for Chisato with an attack power of 920. Flashy armor, a useless, silly looking piece of joke armor with only 1 defense. Original boots, a pair of female-only boots with a defensive power of 3. The name suggests that they were intended to be someone's starting equipment, but the description puts them in the same category of joke armor, such associated with a sort. It's okay. Basically, it's with the odd items.
Yeah, it's associated with the odd items. So basically, anything odd and original was either dummied. A lot of the stuff was dummied out from the game as well. But there's some of those in there. Like from the treasure box in this game, you can get the odd shirt and the odd hat, I think.
Blanking. Here's miscellaneous items. Blanking mist. It's supposed to be some kind of battle item, but it cannot be used. Its vague description appears to suggest that attacks made after using it will ignore enemy
Oh,
defenses.
it's these guys again.
Don't underestimate them.
Soul trap. Another unusable battle item. There are no other items that behave this way. Basically noting that the description is unique. And battle traps would have been any idea. Too bad it was scrapped. The description reads: when this landmine is used in combat, the monster that passes over it is killed with a certain probability. Grammar, a skill guidebook. Read it to learn the skill. Writing, a book that raises the writing skill of the user by one level, level 5. Many such books with similar effects exist in the game and can be made by authoring. This one, however, can't be and almost certainly by accident. But sorry, that was weird reading. Mint pot.
It can't be created probably because of an accident due to buggy code or whatever.
Yeah. Mint pot. When used in camp, this mysterious medicine enables godlike skill in the user. One of the more infamous items, as many facts erroneously state that you can make these with compounding by combining 2 Artemis leaves. While it's true that you're probably supposed to be able to, as the combination yields only 3 random items, while the rest yield 4, it just doesn't appear to be possible. Apparently, with no actual effect, the description makes it sound like a stronger flashbot, which itself is inferior to the effect of orchestra. So it's really not that big a deal that it was left out.
Yeah. By the way, the Hoffman ruins. I just remembered like there was actually danger here. You can build these and explode. There's only one of these you need to do though. So if you want to use this as a guide, go ahead, because I'm showing off all the treasure chests and what you need to do and where you need to go and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Unused. Sorry, were you done? Or were you?
I was just gonna say there's only one, and I thought it was here, but it wasn't. So keep going.
Okay. Unused voice clips. Because in the PS1 version, there's a unique grid style thing to hear voice clips. However, there will be some that you'll never be able to fill. For example, Diaz and Leon actually have voice clips where they call each other's names.
Oh, it's these guys again.
I've cheated to unlock it, the whole thing, and it's actually really interesting.
Yeah. It's very similar to a thing that I heard that happened with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, is that there's a character that joins you very briefly, like in the beginning of the game and towards the end of the game, and he has where he calls out to 2 of the permanent members, Rex and Nia, and it makes sense because he's in the party with them. It makes sense that he would have quotes for them, but he has dialogue for the other 3 permanent members. Spoilers, name-wise, in 3, 2, 1. He has one for Tora, who he addresses as Fuzzball because he's an Alpon and they're fuzzy little buggers. He has one where he addresses Zeke, and he has one where he addresses Morag. So it's like, what?
Huh.
He doesn't have one for Van Damme for obvious reasons.
Yeah, Leon, sorry to hijack your Xenoblade train, but
Okay, go on.
I was just gonna hop back to Star Ocean. Diaz and Leon,
Oh,
I
it's
think, have
these
like
guys
3 voice
again.
clips.
Don't underestimate
Ashton
them.
and Auburn Oaks Tower Shield, and Pressus and Bowman, I think, have the most of the characters that you can only select one or the other of.
It's one for us.
Yeah, that's all I could really find. There's also an unused battle arena, which, let me see if I can read the description of that real quick.
I can
And-
probably activate that one in this game, actually.
This is in the PS1 version, keep that in mind.
Well, I know, but I could have sworn I did it in this version too.
Yeah, there's a strange and unused finished battlefield that is possible to fight on using a glitch. To access it, to have someone with both pitch and sense of rhythm play either song that summons a random battle, enter the hero for the violin, or the evil melody for the silver trumpet. Save the game while the song is playing, and without leaving the menu, reload the same save, enter a town or anywhere else you can't normally fight, and you'll be pulled into a battle in a battlefield not seen anywhere else in the game. Visually, it most resembles either a grassy plain or a beach with rocks, although the ground looks rather strange, so it's hard to tell exactly what it could be. The rocks themselves are only partially textured, so parts of them appear to vanish from certain angles.
It says
Oh, it's
another
these guys
battle arena
again.
like that is
Don't
the same
underestimate
game,
them.
but in Alaska's battle, if you go to the place we did visit, you have two options in there. You can go up to the top of the mountain, or you can go to the right, which leads you to like a sandy area. It mostly looks like that. Yeah, I remember doing that because if you want to get like 20 orichalcum and stuff before leaving Expel, that's the best place to do it because the worms over there drop them like crazy.
Look out!
We can
And
do
the
this.
Damascus too.
That was my fault. Apologies.
I just put my phone on the charger. Come on.
One for us.
I'm just gonna look up Star Ocean trivia in general. Hope I get more till shit, not till the end of time. Star Ocean 2 related stuff.
I love this song.
But not. Oh, this is actually just Star Ocean 1, I think.
I love this song.
Star Ocean 2 has a great soundtrack.
Yes, it does.
All right, screw it. let's take this quiz. See how well we do. How well you do. And I'm saying that I'm saying that specifically because you know this game more than I do. There's probably be. Let's go. If you choose Claude as your hero, which character becomes available to permanently recruit? That is pretty much obvious. It's Leon.
Leon.
Also, did you know that Noelle and Leon, if you say their like their names backwards, are basically the other's name?
Well, Leon. Huh.
I just noticed that. Anyway, Ashton Anchors was possessed by a two-headed dragon. What are their colors? Correct names and colors: green Zine and yellow Sheen, green Noelle and yellow Chisato, red Gyoro and blue Urarun, or red Urarun and blue Gyoro.
C.
Yeah, you're right. What is a special item that can only be attained by pickpocketing the daughter of one of
We
10
can do
wise men?
this.
Mischief.
All right. To pickpocket successfully, your character must have a certain talent. What is it? Thief sense, originality. Okay. Or thief sense, originality, dexterity, sneakiness.
Oh, dexterity, yeah.
Aside from Claude, one character is in a race of their own. Who is it?
Leon.
Yeah, I was like how Claude wasn't the only Earthling in the game. Only Earthling party member, I should say. Which of the following is not a favorite food? Chicken skewers, fruit sandwich, toro tuna, or hasaku tea?
I wonder if that's a trick question.
Oh no!
D?
Careful now!
I think that's right, because I know that tuna is Noelle's favorite food, and I know for a fact that chicken skewers are DS and fruit sandwich is Chisato.
Yeah, so just remember that.
You fight one of the 10 wise men at the end of this. Who is it? Beryl, Marsilio, Shigo, or Vesper?
Well, I'd say that's
Barrel.
worth 10 out of 10.
Or Burley, I mean.
Well, whatever his name is, Metatron. Because that's what he is in this game.
Okay. Which character is the only mage with Earth-based magic? Reyna, Celine, Leon, Noelle.
Noelle.
Shit. Okay, there we go. Who is the only fighter that who is the only fighter that has to find their last killer move? This is actually kind of easy.
Ashton.
Yeah. Which is the best one in the game, so.
Because it's a screen.
We can do this.
What is the only killer move that 2 characters know? Sword Dance, Twin Slash, Mirror Slice, or none of the above?
Twin Slash, because I believe both Ashton and Claude know that one.
Submit my answers, and you got that right. We got a majority of these. No, the correct answer for the what is not a favorite food is Toro tuna. Socrates Ernst's favorite. And
What?
Twin Slash is not the correct answer. It's actually none of the above. The answer is actually Air Slash.
Well, yeah, because I know Dios and Claude know that.
So you got 8 out of 10, not bad.
What's Press's favorite food?
That wouldn't impress us. It was Ernst.
Who's the T?
Ernst, I think.
Oh yeah, who's Zaku T? Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, here's another one, and it's kind of funny because the first question here is very similar to the first question of the other one. Which of these characters is not available to join you if you're join your party if you're playing the game as Claude?
Who isn't? Dios.
Yeah. In Fun City, which of these attractions is not available? Weapon Master, Bunny Racing, Cooking Master, or Battle Arena?
Weapon Master.
How would that be? Anyway, what does Reyna name the dragon?
Out of 10.
Ashton, Blazing Blizzard, Salt and Pepper, Creepy and
Kyoto,
Weepy,
Or
or
Creepy,
Shiver,
Creepy.
Shiver and Shake. Shiver and Shake, I like that. What is the final tower? Now keep in mind this is the PSP version. What is the final title tower where the 10 wise men are?
Phenol.
Phenol, Eiffel, Hoffman, and Force.
No, we're in the Hoffman list right now. No, it's Phenol. I like Phenol better, but...
What is the name of the woman who takes Reyna in after discovering her in the forest? Souther, Northa, Wester, East, Westa, Easter.
This is Wester, East, West. West.
Yeah. Which of the following? Which of these is not one of the fields you fight through on energy need? Wisdom, power, courage, love.
Wait, read those again?
Which of these is not one of the fields you fight through on energy need? Wisdom, power, courage, love.
Oh, it's these guys.
That you fight through. Like,
what does it mean by fight through?
I think they mean like boss fight or random battle.
That's one for us.
Courage?
All right. What is the equipment given to you that allows you to cross the forest for the swamps in the
Mud
Forest of
shoes.
Symbols? Yeah.
Or
Mud shoes or boots? Mud boots.
Oh, fuck. Boots.
Okay. In Aloria Tower, what is the five letter code word that allows you to enter through the tower? Ocean, might, power, or death? I think it's death in this version.
I'd say that's worth
In Aloria Tower.
Oh, all of it together? Yes, death.
I think it's something different in the PS1 version, isn't it?
It's a polka for the beginning of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah. I kind of like death better because it's more straightforward.
Yeah.
What is the name of the ship that Claude's dad is on? The ship that is later destroyed by the 10 wise men. Yeah. Spoilers.
I keep saying this so fast just because the answer is right there in my head. I know it.
What is the maximum level that you can get up to?
255.
All right. 322 is like one of the random answers here. It's like why? All right. Let's see if we got these all right. Oh, we got 2 wrong. It's actually power that you don't fight through.
I think we all pitched in
What-
on this effort,
what is it?
Leon.
There's no field of power. However,
No.
there is a field of might.
Yes,
Oh.
I suppose you didn't do as terribly.
Okay.
Man,
What
what
the fuck is it? Hold on.
Interestingly, I think the fields were easier in this game than they were. Sorry, that's what they're saying, and it's a comment.
Love.
Also, it was
courage.
mud shoes.
It's called the Field of Power in the PS1 version. Don't you give me that might bullshit.
But the PSP version, Curtis, that's what this quiz was based on.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm starting to
What was
find
the
his
other one?
act kind of cute.
It was mud shoes, not mud boots.
Hey, don't
Oh,
go too far
my
ahead,
shoes.
Leon.
Okay.
Here's another one for Star Ocean 2.
Wait,
I'm
which
actually finding
version?
quite a few ones. Which of the following is not one of the 10 wise
I
men?
think there's a faint light coming from
Skrill,
it.
Cyril, Decus, and
Well, that's
Rupert.
because of the ore
Skrill.
that's in here, isn't it?
What is Ashton's favorite food?
Come on, dude.
Oh,
Let's just
hamburger.
get this ore
Set-
and get
yeah.
out of here.
What is Claude's final killer move? Mirror Slice, Plasma Blast, Dragon Howl, Sword Bomber.
Mirror Slice. Or is that level 72?
Yeah, it's like one of Nell's best skills until the end of time. Which of the following spells can Noel learn that nobody else cannot? Explode, Poster, Acid Rain, Earthquake.
Earthquake. No. Yes, go with Earthquake.
Okay. What painting? Whoa. When painting pictures, what is Portrait E a picture of?
Oh, fuck.
Ernest didn't study for his exams. Diaz, Ernest, Prestis, and Ashton. And no, they're not initial based. I don't think anyway.
No, I know.
I was just saying that to the audience. By the way, that Ankh I think was a crucifix in the PS1
Yes.
version.
But they took it out from this version.
Anyway, you gotta just wager a guess.
Read the answers to me one more time.
Diaz, Ernest, Prestis, Ashton.
E?
Yeah.
I want to say Ashton.
Alright, we'll go Ashton then. Decus, one of the 10 wise men, has a special attack. What's it called? Spicule, Wind of Destruction, Mind Blast, or Friars of Ifrit?
Decus?
Yeah,
Spic.
or Decus. Okay.
Everyone okay?
On the ordinary mode, what is the HP of Jibril, one of the wise men? 150,000, 105,000, 85,200, or 82,500?
Jibril. Does it give you a picture?
He was
No. Hold on. Let me look him up.
Because
This is clearly the PS1 version. So
because I have the strategy guide in front of me, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not flipping through it. I'm still on the Hoffman levels,
That monster.
where we are. So
I've never seen.
Jibril is like it's Raphael in this version.
oh, the ghost guy
Yeah, the Jawa-looking mofo.
was 105 on there.
Guess you can't learn everything from the text.
Not 100. Well, there's 105,000. Yeah.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
that one.
Yeah. Okay. Another HP question. How much health does Nicholas have? Another one of the wise men. I'll look up.
Yeah, enough.
You want me to look up Nicholas for you?
Yeah, look up his picture. Should be
Star
the
Ocean.
Vulcan.
That is
Is that the
Hold on.
Cyclops guy?
This should work.
What? Hold on.
What's the pendant looking like now, Reyna?
Hold on. I'm on Gabriel's page. Give me a sec.
I guess it must have reacted to the ore in here.
Okay, there we go. Because I typed his name and it was just not giving me anything, so I'm just gonna go
Weird.
page.
I wonder what that pendant's made of.
For Hanael.
Here, Leon.
That's Kamael.
Oh, that is the Cyclops guy.
This is the ore you
I
want
think
to
he was
find.
the weakest.
Hang on to it.
What was the HP levels?
Oh,
His HP levels on this 50,000. I think because this one's got some
Waiting for us
really
on the
weird
coast. Let's go.
comma placement.
Read to me the four answers. What do you think they are?
50,000, 67,500, 120,000, or 45,500.
I don't think it. What was the second one?
67,500 or 50. Yeah, 500. My bad.
Let's go with that one.
Okay. Where does Ashton get the two dragons transplanted onto his head? The Dragon Dungeon, Salvo Mine, Dragon Garden, Port Hilton.
The Dragon Dungeon, Salvo Mine.
Yeah. I'll put down Salvo Mine.
The Salvo Mine one, yeah. I was saying that as my answer, sorry.
Right. Oh, this will be interesting. This is the final question, and they said they'll specifically make this one tough. If you are playing Cuz Claude for the main hero, you start off on a planet. What is it called?
Milokenia, or Mirokenia. Which
Okay.
version is this?
Shit, I don't think... I just put down Mirror. Yeah, this is second story.
Oh, the second story? Yeah, Milokenia.
Let's see how many you got. Oh, you actually got quite a few wrong, apparently.
What?
Diaz was Portrait E.
Oh, it's these guys
Dios was
again.
E?
Don't underestimate
Yeah,
them.
Jibril's correct HP was 85,200.
Oh,
And-
yeah, 85.
And Nicholas, or Camille, or Camille, I guess, is 45,500. And yeah, you only got 3 wrong there. I wasn't bad.
40.
Hey, the average score was 7. It was 6, so we were 1 above the average.
What was his HP?
Ooh, I can't remember.
No,
Oh.
Hold on. Fucking. Jabril, 85,000. Rubricked, 105. Nicholas.
Wait,
had the
hold on a
45.
second. I gotta go charge my phone real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna continue going on with the story. Oh yeah, by the way, the entire time we were taking quizzes, what happened was, we took Leon to the Hoffman Ruins here, so he could get the energy stone, as it's called in this version. That way we could power the Lacuer Hope. That way we could destroy the monsters invading.
Oh no!
And then we took out the monsters guarding the ore, and now we're just on our way back out. That's basically all we're doing right now. You can't hurt me, na 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 na. I love the Sword of Marvels, man. Sword of Marvels is an amazing
That was
game.
easier than I thought.
That was easier than I thought. Anyway, so I've gotten basically every treasure chest in here. If I missed one, let me know, because excuse me, I'm pretty sure I got a treasure chest. So at this point, ignore that. Just head up here, and then it's basically just straight out from here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, because then that leads down to this room here. God damn it.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Here goes.
Random battles that I would avoid if this was post-commentary.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I love this thing, but I hate it at the same fucking time. Yeah, and then just head straight up out from here.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Don't underestimate them.
That was easier than I thought.
I love how much experience we're getting by not sharing it with 2 other faggots. I mean, what did I say? I didn't say anything. Anyway, magic elevator tunnel somehow exists here. Even though this is an underdeveloped planet. If you had Opera in your party at this point, as soon as you come down the stairs, you could head this way, and this is where Ernst would be, and you'd fight like a ghost guy, and that's when you can recruit Opera and Ernst. But he's not here, and they
We
both
can
die.
handle this.
Don't underestimate them.
So yay!
I'm back.
I was just explaining that if you were playing as Opera,
That was easier than
or
I
if you were
thought.
planning on getting Opera and Ernst, this is this is the area. Ernst would come out of here possessed by ghosts. We'd find him, and then we can recruit Opera and Ernst. But we're not doing that this round because this is a Cloud Arena only run. You know what I should have done?
What's that?
I said I should be playing this on Universe mode. I should have just like hacked a file or debugged a file to the end of the game. That way I could get the other difficulties. Then play on Universe.
Alright. So, we're gonna play this quiz, and it's the 100th time this quiz has been played. So I'd like to give a special shout out. This is actually a bit of a different quiz.
No,
This one.
Stop. We're almost at the end of this part.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah. In fact, the next cutscene is going to take like half an hour if I remember correctly. So I'm going to save here, I'm going to end the part, and then we can do the quiz next part.
Sweet!
Alright. See you later, everybody.
Arrivederci.